you said, they picked it up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
To throw, Mayfield.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
180!
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Regular. Hey, alert 33.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Puka Nacua from 10 yards out. And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Steelers 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now they'll change things up.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go now. We're going.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Musgrave's got it outright. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Got you lying.
Got a man, that's Leggett. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. And Xavier Leggett from 17 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Will line up for the
19,
two-point conversion.
19, Cup 19, Panther 11.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Bryant going to go in motion. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete.
So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll give this to right, running right.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Off the option, that's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Garrett Wilson taking it in.
And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Vikings 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. A give up the middle to Gibson. Down the left sideline.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 17-yard line. A big pickup of 38. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
On first down, right back to Gibson.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Alert, 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 alert. 180.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Kevin O'Connell has a play call ready. His guys going for it on fourth.
Watch out!
Open man is playing. He's got it.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
180! Hey, 133! Watch out!
They'll run with Gibson.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Pacheco going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Pink! 180! Regular! Hey, alert 33! Hey, alert 33!
Now they send a running back in motion right.
Stop!
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mark Andrews as the first half is winding down.
And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Now McManus for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Steelers 18.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready!
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now! Deputy Lion! Ready!
Here's Daniels.
Wright's got it.
Faster!
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Run, run, run. Alert, 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 alert. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hurry, hurry. What's up?
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. Now Baker going to change it up.
Run, run, run.
From the gun, Mayfield. Man, and he hits him in stride.
And oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Mayfield.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Real. Regular. Up, up.
Now Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
That's out quickly to Bateman.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Daniels looking to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now Daniels. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Xavier Leggett. Incomplete. Kool-Aid McKinstry there defensively.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Daniels. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield going to switch things up here. They'll put Bryant in motion left. Mayfield. That's complete right side. It's to Slaw. It still won't go down. He's on his way. Touchdown, Vikings. Isaac to Slaw. 89 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Steelers 18.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last point, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
19 Tigers. 19 Tigers. Mustang 19. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. Complete to Running. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 17 yards.
Warriors 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go. Stack. Cowboy 80. Franco 80, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26.
Packers 50, Packers 50.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That's complete. Left side to Bateman.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
19, cut 19, cut 19. 18, Pioneer.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's now third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
7 Pirates, let's go. Franco, Dragon 60, Mustang 19. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again.
Now Daniels going to keep it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. 19 type, 70 Ranger. Step, ready.
On fourth down, here's Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Xavier again.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Steelers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Vikings 28, Steelers 25.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Second and 11.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And it's third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Run.
That is
taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Run. Good. 180. Real. Watch out.
Mayfield with it once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. A short throw caught by Andrews. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. 20, down to the 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Isaiah Pacheco, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Vikings 35, Steelers 25.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
On the jump.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18, 19. 79 Broncos, 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
18, 5, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 55 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. It looks like they'll move things around here.
60 Bobcat, trap 60, trap. Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Musgrave's got it outright.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Dragon, come on, set. Viking 18, come 19, come 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Luke Musgrave.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Vikings 35, Steelers 32.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Baker changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pass complete there to Nakua.
And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
180. Switch. Regular. Point it right. Point it, done.
They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
50-yard line.
7 Pirates.
He's back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Rambo 80. Cowboy
Now they'll
80.
change things around before the snap.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to throw.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 18 Pioneers.
He'll look to throw. Wright's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no... timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began, still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, here's a good run.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. Here we go. Hawk, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Back to throw.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. They'll run out of the gun with Wright.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and say that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely picked his lane, went with it, and converted.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Now 1st and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
And they'll go right back to Wright.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Panther 11. Cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 70. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
A 23-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And this game is tied.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Vikings going to get the first chance to possess the football as we are back underway here in overtime. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, he's got to slow. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Now Baker going to change it up.
Run, run, run.
To throw, Mayfield. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they said it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmy's in the Jones.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
Trap 60. Here we go. Strike. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19.
Now Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Drag 60 Eagles, 60, come 19.
To throw is Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Warriors, 70.
To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. Here's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those. It was close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm starting to edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Steelers, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And now they'll face the prospect of a long, albeit happy flight across the Atlantic. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.